this is Hopeless Optimistic, and I'm going to give you another energy read for the day with ye old tarot cards. So, let's get to it. I'm going to cleanse our space. I've already been meditating a little bit on the cards. The message that I'm getting today is just like, hey, take a deep breath and just relax. Just relax. So the vibe is chill. And it's easy to be chilling here in the Midwest. It's like super, super, super cold out there. All right. This is going to be ever evolving, just so you know, because this isn't my final space. Behind me is a drum kit that needs to leave my house, but that's a story for another time. Okay, so we're going to start with the Moonology Deck today. Give us a little bit of timing, right? We just had our new moon, coming up on a full moon. New moons are great times to start intentions and, or, you know, put things into motion. Full moons are fruition, right? But that being said, the cycle is ever evolving, and start something on a new moon, start something on a full moon. You got to just do you. It's about harnessing power, though. You know what I mean? I do this a lot. Oh my god. By the way, this crazy hat that I'm wearing is something that I made, and if you are so interested, just give me a shout, and we can get you settled up with a super warm, comfy, and cozy hat. Ah, see? Talking about the new moon, and we got so much new moon energy here. Okay, so new moon start is coming, and like literally I got so many cards. Then we also got the new moon in Taurus. It's a few months back, but prosperity lies ahead. Cardinal moon, be bold and make the first move. Full moon in Libra, which is coming up here in April, is going to be a win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Pisces, which was in September, balance and spirituality, practicality, and full moon in Leo, which is going to be in February. Don't let pride get in your way. So that's actually an interesting way to start. A new start is coming. Prosperity lies ahead. Be bold and make the first move. A win-win outcome is a forecast. Balance spirituality and practicality, and don't let pride get in your way. Honestly, that's kind of maybe for me. I don't know. All right, let's just take this, these first two. I'm going to leave these other guys sitting here, and we're going to do this just for kicks and giggles. They live there for the moment. Is that good? Oh, by the moon. Isn't that precious? Okay. So that is actually a really interesting start for our journey today. I'm going to dig into my beloved sacred hags now. And remember, my download to start off with was that, you know, like a rest and reflect feeling. So like, yeah, you know what? It's absolutely, oh shit, did I even started? Can you tell that I'm just figuring this shit out? Yeah, you can. It's alright. I'm a human. Alright, so we're back to the Sacred Hags Oracle. They're actually one of my favorite decks that I have. The author of the book and the concept designer of this deck is Danielle Dulski, and I sure love the heck out of her. She's a wonderful writer, and the art is remarkable. It's by Jasmine Houseman, or Janine Houseman, rather. Right. So, what do you have for us today, little Hagallas? We love you. Oh, yeah, so she's got a couple of books, like, well, I'll bring them up. I'll bring them up in just a minute. So, first card out is Wild Child Prophecies, which is, about, like, joy. Like, straight up, youthful joy. Unabashed, you know? Let's get a couple more. Ooh, I saw you flip, ladies. Okay. So we've got the Wild Child's Prophecy, which again is about unabashed joy. The Hag of Wildfire, which is about activation. Medicine of the Mist Dwellers, which is one that I don't get often, which is interesting. I kind of have the sense of what it makes me feel like, but it's also about immortality. And then the Hag of Storms, which we had the other day, which is about chaos, right? So Wild Child's Prophecy about joy, and hope, joy and hope. And then the Hag of Wildfire about activism, immortality, and storms. Where are we going today with this? A new start is coming. Prosperity lies ahead. There's hope, activation, immortality, which immortality is interesting because it's about how we look at time. Like, time stretches, right? There are times when time just seems to come apart, like, and you can get so much done in what feels like so little time comparatively, or time just flies because you're having so much fun. But there are infinite spaces between each second, and I do believe, as those who are stirred and touched by universal truths, by this kind of spirituality that is not necessarily the norm, the old ways, really, that we can unfold time in different ways. I mean, we'll dig into this in a minute. We'll actually clarify it too with some cards. And I love that the Hag of Storms showed up again and brought her chaos, because beautiful things can come from chaos. I think order is sometimes overrated. You dig? Okay. Me too. Interesting. Like, I like to look underneath too. The Hag of Grey Owls is about dreams. And dream speak. And actually, we'll go back to see what Danielle has got to say about the immortality, because I love how she writes. But in the meantime, let's get into our good friends, the Wandering Stars, and just do a little clarification on this, yeah? It is really frigid here. Cats are all cuddled up on the couch. And here I am in my house in this hat, which is like a blanket for one's head, because these hats are soft and I use multiple yarns when I'm making things. So it's got like a real fluffy, can you see how fluffy it is? Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, and I did put little horns on it, because why not? Anyway, let's clarify Wild Child Prophecy. Interesting. That's the Strength card. So, yes, the joyful feeling of youth, but fortified with courage and strength and control. Yeah. And how do we apply this to this rest and relaxation? Oh, that's a lot. That is a lot. All right, let's clarify. Yeah, let's clarify activism. The Hag of Wildfire. There you go. And on this, we got a few cards. So this is with, there's somebody to activate with. When it all comes together, it's going to be like in a partnership. And we're back to like strength here, which is interesting. Like, I always feel like the Nine of Wands is actually a really like great card. I feel like it's, you know, the wands actually to me represent community. Like, you're surrounded by the supportive community, and it's not like the kind of situation where you're beholden in a negative way. You're actually just supported, really, like supported. It's like helping you stand up a little bit straighter. And the moon in reverse, so things are going to be revealed. This is, you know, again, like I started this whole thing off with thinking about it's a time to sort of, I guess maybe like relax so that you can be in the space to like really hit the ground running when all of this makes itself known. Because a new start is coming and prosperity lies ahead. And from a space of joy, like unabashed joy and hope, fortified by your internal strength and your drive. Oh, do you hear the cat singing along? That means that the cat, like, acts. Do you hear that? Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for singing along, Dabbers. Oh, Dobby's gonna come in here. And then this is gonna activate you along with somebody in your circle, somebody in the community who fortifies you, to reveal that which has been hidden. And I feel like it, because it's the moon, I feel like this is actually quite lovely because it's something that's inherently within you. It's something that you already know, whether it's oh gosh, it just feels like tapping into the Akashic records, man. It's like this is a massive moment, and it brings me to the Immortality card, and I really do want to read directly from Danielle's book because it's so good. And each card starts off with Grandmother Speaks. What does it mean to be immortal? What anguish would there be in an animal life that never ended? We might think we know the answers to such questions, but can we really consider them in the absence of our religious indoctrination? We've all been damned by the notion that the sacred exists only in some distant heaven after all. If the sacred is here, then where is the horror in immortality? Ghosts are real, I assure you. The soul lives on, and the medicine known to all the mist dwellers, all those ancient and knowing souls who understand the power of liminal space and time is called presence. If it is a long life we want, if what we desire is to have more time for love and for art, perhaps all we need to do is to be as present as possible for as long as we can. Tell me, what makes time move slowly for you? What swaddles you in such a way that time crawls around you like a holy serpent? Whatever your answer, this is the key to a life well spent. So this is about that liminal space. What makes the time stretch for you? And I think that this all kind of falls into whatever this new start is. And this is the feeling I get is work related. This is a work related, life related, not love. This is about you and your Skrilla. Tell me more about the medicine of the Mist Dwellers. What swaddles you in such a way that time crawls around you like a holy serpent? Bam. All right, one more time, and then I'm just gonna... Oh, yeah, there you are. Oh, yes. 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 6 of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, my God. Yes. There is something that you have loved your entire life. Your entire life. Like it's music, or it's art, or it's poetry, or it's engineering. Like you've always been that kid that played with you made the most remarkable castles out of the most unexpected Legos and added on towers made from toilet paper rolls and whatever you could find around the house. Whatever this thing from your past is, whatever your childhood passion is what's going to make this Wheel of Fortune spin in the direction for you and be part of this new beginning. It's what a good feeling. That is a really good feeling. Oh my God, I love that so hard for you. Oh, I love that. All right, so we're going to clarify the Hag of Storms here. Oh my God, and she is beautiful chaos. I mean, I might just go for kicks and giggles while I'm going through here, and we'll do both. We'll multitask, because this is what we do when we're mothers and so many other things. Okay, she says, Grandmother speaks. The world has yet to show you its true majesty. Ooh, look at that. And there are many unseen and unnamed forces at work coming together to hold you so strongly. Then, falling into mist once again. Chaos exists, my love. There is no doubt about it, but even within such chaos, there is an order unknown to us. It must be so. We cannot know all, or our worlds would be starving for mystery and darkness. Such miraculous beauty is there in the storm. It does not feel sweet, I know. Letting lightning strike you in just the right way, being baptized in the torrent and sent to swim in the raging waters. Think of how chaotic birth feels to the babe, how unexpected and wondrous and terrible. Birth is a storm of womb, water and blood, tears and thunderous roars. Neither mother nor babe makes it out of birth unchanged by the chaos, unmarked by the primal scream. What storms are blowing through your life now are a means to birth, and that is all that can be known now amidst the chaos. A new start is coming. Yes. Yes. Oh, this all makes me so happy and excited. Oh my God, yeah. Okay, here we go. Yeah. All right. Now is the time to plant your seeds. 7 of Pentacles. Do the work, do the work, do the work. There is so much potential. Like, just like, yeah. This is the moment of the birth of your project. This is the moment of the birth of your idea. It is messy. No one comes out the same. And that's fucking brilliant. So Page of Cups in reverse, which I think is interesting because, like, you know what? It's not going to be fun. It's not going to be fun. And that's okay. There's still love here. There's still, like, so much magic and potential. I don't think that that's lost. But I think what you got to just know is that sometimes when you're going through something like this, it's not fun and it's not pretty. But reverse 10 of Wands, and that is once you, it's like, think about all of that sort of, like, I love the imagery of birth that Danielle writes about specifically with the Hag of Storms. It's like neither mother nor babe makes it out of birth unchanged by the chaos marked by the primal scream. And I love also, think of how chaotic birth feels to the babe, how unexpected and wondrous and terrible. Birth is a storm of womb, water, and blood, tears, and thunderous roars. But once you've done it, like, most mothers don't tell each other how terrible, like, birth feels. Like, they forget about it because they immediately fall in love with their baby. And I believe that you're going to immediately fall in love with this project, whatever it is. That's the truth. All right. Well, this feels really good. This feels really good. I'm going to throw one Priestess of Light on this just to seal her up. And maybe, we'll see, maybe something else. I do love these Priestesses of Light. I feel like they've got so much good energy and so many positive messages for us. So I'm hoping this project, I'm like feeling like this project of yours, like, have a little faith. Have just a little bit of faith. Like, you've got a story to tell through whatever your specific, your specific medium is. And like I said, that could be engineering, that could be in a laboratory, like you could be a scientist and have some kind of story to tell like that. You could be, oh, here we go. Oh, the divine feminine, magnetic, receptive power. I love her. Let's get one more. Yeah, just be open and receptive, and it's all gonna come to you. Like that's really the thing. Like, it's happening under the surface, and like, I think we had a message about patience yesterday, and it's like, just relax about it. You are on the Illuminated Path. Listen to your guides. Maybe your guides are people like me on YouTube and Tarotland, and maybe you actually like listen to some other guides. Like, my guides the other day said, use your tools. Like, I have got all of these things around my house that can build things in one way or another, and I just let them sit there and collect dust. So use your tools too. Listen to your guides. Oh my God. And look what else we got. Miracles. Ancient wisdom. I love that that has got that as the tag. Because miracles... let's read what they have to say about the miracles in here, because I do feel like it's worth it. The high priestess of ancient societies holds the spark of human consciousness between her fingers. You see here. Gathering the energy of the heavens above and connecting it to the resonance of the earth below, serenely focused, she aligns these powerful frequencies with the unseen vibrations of universal intention. Now, the fact that, like, the beeping just happened in the background punctuates this for me. The affirmation for this is, I receive and accept the wisdom and power of the ancient societies. Truly exciting miracles are appearing in my life. A new start is coming. Prosperity lies ahead. Through your fortified strength, joy, and hope, you will bring about an activated partnership with the support of your community, revealing your path in a beautiful way. The Illuminated Path. Immortality, in the sense that find the thing that stretches time for you. What makes you feel the most alive in those moments? And it's something from your past. It's something that you've loved for a very long time that spins the wheel of fortune in your direction. And, you know, birthing something can be ugly. It's never pretty. And all it's going to do is bring everything into alignment. And once you push through the challenge of it, you're going to be rewarded with something pretty remarkable. All right, well, I love you, and thank you so much for tuning in again, and I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow.